Okay, this review we started with module 3, lesson 1, right? How to graph quadratic functions. Now we said, let's remember that the general form of the quadratic function is f of x equals ax over 2 plus bx plus c. A always the coefficient of x over 2, b always the coefficient of x, and c is the free term and is the y intercept. Okay? And we said to graph we have steps. The first step to find the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry, which is x equal minus b over 2a. Then you find the vertex, right? To find the vertex, the x-axis will be this value minus b over 2a, right? And replace it in the f. It will be f of minus b over 2a. See? It's y, right? Then we said to make it more accurate, you make a table with 2 points with x-axis. One of them less than the axis of symmetry, the other more than, just to make equalizer between them. But avoid the 0. Okay? Why do you avoid the 0? Because if you put 0, you will have c, and you have c already. Then you can graph normal. And we talked about A. We said if A positive, the parabola opens upward and it has minimum. A negative, the parabola opens downward, it has maximum. Remember? Let's take another example about this idea, then we take another idea. Yeah. Example, copy with me, please. This is your copy box. Graph f of x equal minus 2x over 2 plus 8x plus 1. Okay? Now we said the first step, we prepare A, B, and C. And C is the y-intercept. So A is the coefficient of x over 2, which is negative 2. B, A, C, 1, and the 1 is the y-intercept, right? Second step, we prepare the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry. So, axis symmetry x equal minus b over 2 multiply a equal minus b, which is minus 8 over 2 multiply a, which is minus 2, right? Up minus 8, down minus 4. The answer will be positive 2. Okay? So x of symmetry is how much? 2. Now to find the vertex, you replace this 2 in the function to find the y coordinate. This is the x coordinate, right? So I will find f of 2. Replace x in the function by 2. Negative 2 multiplied by 2 power 2 plus 8 multiplied by 2 plus 1. Calculator. 4 times negative 2, negative 8 plus 16, positive 8 plus 1, 9. So the vertex is, what's the vertex? 2. The vertex is not 9, it is ordered there, it's a point. P has x little like her axis of symmetry, and the 9. Okay? Done? Yes. فاهم؟ نكتب ليش ما تكتب؟ حلو. ممتاز. ممتاز. فاهم؟ Good one. So we found x, we find the vertex. Now we need to make a small table just to make my graph more accurate. That's all. Okay. So let's make a small table. X, y. Okay. And the axis symmetry is 2, right? Avoid 0 and choose 1 less, 1 more. 1, 3, 1. Avoid 0. Done? Done? Now replace 1 in x here to find the y's. -2 plus a 6 plus 1. So we have order here 1 and 7, right? 1 and 7. Replace x by 3. 3 over 2, 4. Sorry, 9 times -2, -18 plus 24. 9 times -18 plus 24, 6 plus 1. So we have 3 and 1, 7. So how many points we have here? We have 4 points. The vertex, the 2 points here, and the y-intercept. The y-intercept, remember how we find intercepts? We find x-intercept with y equals 0. We find y-intercept with x equals 0. The y-intercept is a point. It is 0 and what? And 1. Do we see? Get it? So how many points we have here? 4 points. Let's plot them and the graph. And A is negative, right? A is negative, so we expect our parabola to be open downward, and we have what? Maximum. Yes, sir. Here x is 1, right? Go to the function, replace x by 1, then calculate. Right. Here x is 3, replace x by 3, then calculate. As we did for the 2, I replace x by the 2 here, and I calculate. Right? So here, I'll make jumps by 2, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. -2, -4, -6, -10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. -2, -4, -6, -8, and -10. 6, 8, -10. Okay? But now let's plot the points. The first point we need to plot is the vertex, which is 2 and 9. The vertex 2 and 9. Let's plot 2 and 9. This is 2, and the 9 is between 8 and 10, so someplace here, right? Right. And the y-intercept is how much? 1. Is what? 0 and 1, right? Zero and 1, this is the one here, right? Under the 2. But you use squares, like your friend here, will be more accurate, okay? But then we have the 2 points which we found in the table. 1 with 7, 3 with 7. The one with 7, the one is before the 2, this is the 7 here. someplace here, and the 2 with 7, the 3 with 7, someplace here. And you start from the vertex and make your curve. This curve should pass through all the points which you found, okay? The vertex is 2 and what? Sorry. The vertex is 2 and 9. And this is maximum value, right? Maximize it. This is maximum value, right? Now this is maximum value, right? Where's the maximum happen? 9. At x equal to. The maximum happened at x equal to 2. How much is the maximum value? 9. Where it is happened? 2. At x equal to. How much it is? 9. Plus. Now remember the domain and the range. Right? The domain, we said the domain for the quadratic function always all values numbers. The domain means what is the number that I can substitute in the function. I can substitute any number. So here the domain, practice my line. The domain is what? All real numbers. Now I'm talking about the range. What is the range? The range is the outcome, the answers for the function, right? The images. We have maximum value, which is what? 9. Can we have more than 9? No. All the values will be less than 9 forever. Forever, right? So the range, how we express the range? We say y less than or equal. Now it has 9. If the 9 is minimum, what we would say? Greater than or equal to 9. If you have maximum, you will say less than or equal. If you have minimum, you will say y more than. Okay? You know how we graph the quadratic function? This symmetric axis here, see this axis? We said axis of symmetry, right? This axis here, which passes through the 2, right? Have an axis of symmetry, which is its equation, x equal how much? We found it. That it's the equation of the axis only. X equal what? 2. We found it here. So, have an axis of symmetry. X equal 2. This is the axis of symmetry. If you want to graph it. Okay? It's a vertical line, passes through the x which you found already. But what's the benefit of this axis symmetry? That this symmetry split the whole curve into 2 identical parts. Got it? Good. I'll repeat it for the last time. To graph quadratic function, place A, B, C, find the axis of symmetry, replace it in the function to prepare your vertex, then you make a table with 2 x's, one less than the axis of symmetry, one more than the axis of symmetry. At this case, or after you finish this step, you will have 4 points. 1, 2, 3, and the y-intercept 4, right? Then you plot your points 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you start from the vertex and go down, or from the vertex and go up, depending on. The vertex will be minimum or maximum. After that, you can prepare the domain. The domain is always what? You can substitute any number in the function. But the range, depending if you have minimum or maximum. Like this case, we have maximum value. We say y less than or equal the maximum value. Be careful if I ask you, where is the maximum happen? you will tell me at x equal يعني هاي الماكسيمم وين صارت؟ at x equal 2. How much is the maximum value? 9. Get it? هذول two important questions. معلش بدي ارفع ايدك لما اسمح لك تحكي بتحكي. Now, فهمنا الايديا how to graph quadratic function. Any questions? Any questions? Yes. Because most of the students, when I say when the minimum value happens, they give me the minimum value itself. When the minimum value is happened or the maximum value is happened at x equal, yeah, this maximum where it is happened at x equal to. How much it is? Go to the y and bring it. It's not. Get the value of the minimum or the maximum from the y-axis. Where they are happening at x-axis. The where and how much. Two different questions. Now,
so لو كانت الناين و9 لو كانت الناين 6 و3 و7 تكون 7 تكون 9
it won't be given. Yeah. We prepare the vertex, right? The vertex is 2 and 9, right? And from A, which is negative, we knew that the vertex represents the minimum, the maximum number, right? معناته any point should be less than. يعني مستحيل احكي لك الماكسيموم 9 وراها اعطيك بوينت زي هذه تطلع 1 و 10. 10 اكبر من 9 كيف الماكسيموم 9؟ يعني should be logic. Okay? Any other point should be less than 9. هي الماكسيموم. 9 هي اكبر شيء. بصير يطلع اكبر منها؟ لا ما هي الماكسيموم. اذا طلع اكبر منها انت عندك غلط مش انا. غلط calculations. Done? Same idea for the minimum. If I told you the minimum is 7, but can I have 5? لا. I guess she's 7. كيف يطلع معي 5? Okay? Okay? Let's take another idea in this lesson. How to find the rate of change along the interval. First step or first idea, what's the interval? When I say R, all the real numbers. All the real numbers. In the coordinated plane, I'm talking about what? X-axis. From positive infinity and negative. All of these numbers here represent mean or real numbers, right? Including decimals, including fractions, and values. Okay? So interval, when I say interval, it is apart from mean section. For example, the interval between 1 and 7. 1 and 7, or 1 and 7, or 1 and 7, or 1 and 7. All of them have the same numbers, right? But all of them are different. Now this, we call it closed. We call it what? Closed interval. Means the 1 and the 7 are included in these numbers, okay? But how many numbers between 1 and 7? Infinitely many numbers. Not only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. You have decimals. You have what? 1.1, 1.2, 1.01, 1.0002. A lot of numbers. You cannot count them. Okay? Infinitely many numbers. So here, when I say closed, means 1 and 7 both are included. Here, we call it open interval. See an open interval. And the 1 with 7, not included. I want the numbers in between 1 and 7. Okay? Here, we call it half open or half closed. This or this. Half open or, what's this mean? The 1 is included, but the 7, not. It has open here. Here, the 1 is not included, but the 7 is included. These are the shortcuts for the 4 types of intervals. Closed, open, half closed, or half open. It's the same. Fine. Now, if I want the rate of change, what's the meaning of rate of change? How the function's value changes. Increasing, what happened? Okay? Let's find it. Now, with Mr. Shadi, I'm sure you took something. We call it slope. Remember? Slope. We take similar idea. We call it rate of change. So follow this formula with me. Rate of change. If you have the function f of x quadratic, we are talking about quadratic function, and the interval a to b, from A to B. Now, to find the rate of change, we follow similar idea of the slope. Rate of change equal f of b minus f of a over b minus a. Okay? This is the formula for the rate of change. Do you understand it? So if you have function and interval, and the question asks you to find the rate of change, f of b minus f of a over b minus a. Let's take example. I will back to it. Find the rate of change for the function f of x equal 3x power 2 minus 7 on the interval 2 to 5. So I have function and I have what? Interval, right? Follow the formula. The formula said function and interval, the rate of change, f of b minus f of a over b minus a. A and b are given 2 and 5. So the rate of change here is rate of change equal f of 5. No. Minus f of 2 over here b minus a. Here 5 minus 2. Right? Now down 3. Down how much? 3. Now let's separate there f of 5 and f of 2 by side. اشتغلوا على جنب تجيبهم f of 5 بالأولية. f of 5. Replace x by what? By 5. 3 multiply 5 power 2 minus 25 by 3, 75, right? Minus 7, 68. Check. Now I want f of 2 also. 3 replace x by 2. 3 by 2 power 2 minus 7. 12 minus 7, 5, right? Now replace here. f of 5 complex mana 68 minus f of 2, 5, all divided by 3. Of 63, right? 63 divided by 3 is 21. what's this mean? What's this mean? طلع البورد عشان تفهم شو يعني هذا الريت اوف تشينج. شو يعني الريت اوف تشينج؟ Now, the rate of change is positive at 21. Positive means increase. The values are increasing by a rate of 21. That's it? But if you have negative, what you would say? The values are decreasing by whatever the value is. Okay? So here we have two ideas: how to graph and how to find rate of change along interval. Copy this example, please. Yeah. Here.
Tomorrow with the uniform. Don't say that I didn't tell you. Tomorrow you have to wear your uniform. Thank you, Mr. Safwan.
Welcome. So here f of what? 5 minus f of minus 5 over 5 minus 5, right? Minus 5. This is from the formula. And this, the value itself is negative, right? Be careful about these signs. Now let's prepare f of 5 and f of minus 5. Okay? f of 5. طلع البورد. 5 over 2, 25. Okay? Times negative 2. Okay, negative 50. 5 times 5, 25. Now, negative 50, negative 25, negative 75. What? Negative 75 plus 7, negative 68. So this is equal negative 60 minus f of negative 5. That is wrong. Negative 5 over 2, positive 25, right? Times negative 2, negative 50. Negative 5 times negative 5, positive 25. So negative 50 plus 25, negative 25, plus 7, negative 80. Two negatives. Why? One is from the formula, and the value of the f of negative 5 will add negative. Okay? Be careful about this idea. 5 minus 5 is 10. Now of negative 68 plus 18, negative 50, shape over 10 equal negative. What does this mean? This means that this function is decreased by a range of negative 5 over the interval from negative 5 to 5. You understand it, guys? That's all for today. Replace x by 5 and calculate. Yes, you have. F of 5, replace x by 5 and calculate. F of negative 5, replace x by negative 5 and calculate. This is the answer of it, and this is the answer of it. Simplify. End of Allah. Now, your homework for today is selected because we have specific ideas. We are on page 149. Question 1. Graph each function. Graph each function. Then state the domain and the range. Today we talked about the domain analysis, right? So you need to graph. طبعا you want to graph from your box, you graph from your طلبة. لا تيجي بكره في حالات نمسك الوقت. لا جيب صح الدنيا برد، حطيه فيه وجيبه معك. لا تخليه بالبيت. يشوفوا أنا. طيب so 1 3 and 5. لا I'm sorry. 1 2 and 5. 1 2 and 5 because I want one of them opens downward. Then ركز. Yeah. 1 2 and 5. Go down. 13 17 14 and 18.
19, 17, 14, 18.
أيوة. I'll repeat that. 1 2 and 5 13 17 14 18. طبعا the second idea they want the rate of change. Use second idea here. Okay. So for today, thank you.